So once again, welcome to all for the class 3. So today's session, we are going to discuss about part modeling introduction and also basic tools. So before entering the session, so I want to give some little extra for the previous session. Previously, we are completing in sketch. In the sketch, we want to know equations. Some of the mathematical functions we can we can create the sketch. So that's why a very simple equation I've created here. You can see. So I mentioned a equal to 10, b equal to 20. So where we go to use this a and b means I take one rectangle here. In this rectangle, I'm going to take height is an a, this breadth is an b, like that I'm going to choose. After this, we have a different type of equation we can create. So like an a into 2, it means 2 times of a. As otherwise a plus b, so a is 20 and b is, sorry, a is 10, b is 20, so a plus b equal to 30, like that. Otherwise we can use for some sine or cos, like that also. A plus sine theta, sine 30 equal to what is the value. So like that, we using this equation, we can create the dimensions in the sketch module. So that one first I am going to explain you. After that, we are going to use the solid model. So first I go to explain the sketch, then I come back the presentation and explain you other tools. So just now I'm going to just minimize and open the SolidWorks. I'm going to take as previous sketch like this. So here, if you want to change the dimension, you know very well, just you double click, we get a small modify tool. It's called modify tool. Here we are able to change the values. In this place, we can change the unit also. See, once you type the value, here we have the units. Here we have the different type of units available. So which unit you like, you can choose. Otherwise, here we directly add the values. Just you press equal button in your system. See, is showing something. Here now seeing only 2. Here we have give the formulas. Formulas means equations. So now we are going to discuss how to create the equation. So now I'm going to close that one. So in my left side model tree, I have the equation folder. But when you open first time, you don't have this one. So you go here, just right click. Here we have the option customize menu and also the document properties. See here the second one, hide and show tree items. Already I told you this is called a model tree. So show and hide model tree items. So just I go to click this one. Now I open another one window. In this window we have first we going to give the equations. So see, in this window the equation folder is available. Normally this in automatic. The first time when you open the equation, this is normally like an automatic. So now I am going to change to show. Then only I able to show this folder in my model tree. So just I go to change to show. Then I give OK. Now see the model tree, the equation is available here. So just I select the equation and right click. Here we have some one small window. In this window we have option manage equation. So just I go to click manage equation. Now another one window is open. In this window I am going to add the values. Okay, what we are seeing in our presentation. So a equal to 10, b equal to 20. I giving very simple one. So I going to give, I type the value variable. Okay, the global variable I type a and I tap in the keyboard, just I going to tap. Here we are asking the values. So I type the value as 10. Just I give the tap. This equal to automatically take the value. If you want give some commands, so this for this purpose or this for this particular equipment, like that you want to give, you give some commands here. And then again I going to press the second place. Then here I going to type B. Okay, then just I go to press the tab in the keyboard. Otherwise I can just click here. See, it's easy. Just I go to type the value for 20. Okay, so again I click here, it's automatically added here. Now once I give the value a and b, now I go to give OK. So now in this equation, so I add the two values. Okay, so now just I go to double click this dimension. Now I'm going to just press equal button in the keyboard. Now before we can see only these two functions one and then file manager or file properties. Now we have the global variables. In the global variable that we have the two values a and b. So I'm going to give this dimension. I'm going to mention b. Once you give the b, just you click this tick mark. Once you click the tick mark, this value was changed to 20. But for sometimes you need the equation symbol, then only we can understand this is dimension comes under equation. So see here we have some global icon. Just you click the global icon, this 20 is changed to b. Okay, so now I'm going to give tick mark. So once I give the tick mark, see in my screen this value also changed to 20. The even this e symbol is there. E means equation. The equation symbol is available here. Just I going to give OK. So based on this dimension, I want to change this dimension. I'm going to give some equation here. So same like that, I'm going to select this value and give the dimensions. Once I give the dimensions, here I'm going to add the what we have the. So for example, I want to value like this. So okay, already I give this is for b. I denoted this value for b. So now I'm going to give equal symbol. I'm going to give global variable b because already I given. So I take the same value b. In the keyboard, I'm going to type star. Press the shift key and numerical number 8, we get the star key. Then I'm going to give the value for 2. It means b into 2. So just I'm going to update this one. See, the equation is updated. Again I give update. See, this 40. So same like this, you can create all your dimensions. Once you create the all dimensions, if you want to change one dimension, just you go to equation symbol and go to manage equation. Here I going to change this b, I going to change to 30 and give OK symbol here. I go to press OK. See, automatically this 20 is changed to 30. The same time this value also changed. This is the equation. So based on the equation we can change. The same like this, step by step you add for entire all dimensions, you give some equations. Once you change one dimension, based on that it's going to change all the dimensions. This is very useful for industry peoples because the same project they are doing for the little change. For example, nowadays that we are going to take as one bike. This year 2022 one type of bike is coming, the same brand, the same vehicle, but model going to change for next year. That time only very small very little dimension only changed. Most of the dimensions same dimensions they are going to use. So that time the using the equations they simply change the entire dimension in only the single click. So that's purpose this equation is very important. So just to practice it, you can add how many number of equations you want, you can add it. Okay, so next I'm going to solid modeling. So solid modeling means already we are creating 2D to 3D. So 3D module is called as an solid modeling. Not only for the 3D modules, that geometrically correct, all the surface should be give the right dimensions. That's very important. So without dimension we cannot make for 3D. So that's to keep in your mind. So next in the basic tools we go to divide into two different type of tools. First one is an metal adding tools. Another one is an metal removing tools. So metal adding tool means the first 2D to 3D we converted. So that time some metal was added. So thickness, we giving some thickness. So that is called metal adding. So sometimes once we create the metal, some places we want to remove. So that type of tools we called as metal removing tools. So in the metal adding tools, currently I show only the two because balance and all we are discussing upcoming classes, because that and all little advanced. This is a very basic tool. So advanced tools we discuss in next class. So here we have the two tools, two icons or two features for extruded boss and revolved boss. These two are metal adding feature. So an extruded cut and revolved cut. The name onwards we can understand. The cut means to reduce or remove. So it's very easy to understand. So these things now we are going to discuss. So first one is metal adding. So metal adding, first tool we are going to discuss about extruded. So just I go to minimize the presentation and again open the software. Just I go to delete my previous sketch. Now I am going to create the any one sketch. So without dimension, just I going to create one rectangle. So just I create rectangle like this. So once I create, just I am going to update it. So I'm not giving any dimension because we're going to do only for the demonstration. Okay. So just I change to 2D. I finish the 2D. Then I'm going to click the Feature tab in the left top corner. Here we have the tool Extruded Boss. So just I go to select this Extruded Boss. See in the left side this message AutoCAD asking some questions for us. So we want to answer it. So that's why it's mentioned in the yellow color box. We are going to create the sketch cross section. Otherwise already we have means we go to select the existing sketch. So now already I have the sketch. So just I go to select the sketch. In the selection sketch also we have the two ways we will be able to select the sketch. So one is directly in the graphics area we go to select the sketch. Otherwise see in the top corner part 2, see the symbol onwards we know this is a part module. So just we have one small arrow here, you just click the arrow. See the same model tree open here. What are the feature before we given all the feature available here. So in case you have 3-4 sketches, you cannot select from this graphics area, you can select from here. So just I go to select the sketch from here. Once I select, is converted to 3D. So in the 3D, we have some properties window. See this is property manager. In this property manager, we have some plenty of options. We are able to change whatever we want. See, first option is OK. OK means the same dimension is going to convert it into 3D view. Otherwise, if you want to cancel this one, you can cancel. Otherwise, we have another one option is a detailed preview. So preview also in the graphics area is available at present. If you want, sometimes if you cannot see the view in the graphics area, you press this I symbol, you can see the preview. Otherwise, which next one from this 3D where is coming from? Which sketch or which plan we can choose from here. Okay, I choose the previous sketch, so the sketch plan. So next one is direction. So we have direction 1. See this arrow mark. This arrow mark is we have only one direction, so it means it's one direction. You can use this arrow mark. You click your mouse and you can adjust the thickness. See 35. This is manually we able to change. While changing manually, this one also is going to change. Here this is D1. D means dimension 1. This dimension 1 is automatically changed. When I click like this, when I move like this, see in the left side model tree, I mean property manager, the dimension also is going to change. So you can give the dimensions in two ways. One, you choose the arrow mark and then change the value. Otherwise, directly here you're going to enter the values. Now I'm going to give 50. Once I type 50, next the unit is coming. So which unit you want, you can select. So just I press 50 and press enter. See this change to 50. Once I touch this one side arrow mark, you can see other side also is activated. Now we have two arrow marks. One is one arrow, another one is two arrow. You can see this is direction 2, this is direction 1. So what is the direction 1 and direction 2? Because see in the model tree, the left side, we have another one option, direction 2. The direction 1 50 mm expanded. Now I go to click the direction 2. Here only 10 mm. See, you can see this is our sketch. This is our sketch. This is our rectangle. Here we have right side and left side. So the left side is take as a direction number 1, the right side is direction number 2. So here you can give the value. So direction 1 I give 50, direction 2 I give 20. See the difference? This is direction 1, this is direction 2. So we can give direction like this. So now I am going to switch off the direction number 2. So now direction 1 only available. So another option you can see here, draft on and off. Maybe the industry and all, they are using the draft angle. Once you select this, activate this draft icon, you can give the angles, draft angle. See what's going to happen here? The front end is less, this end is going to increase. No, this is draft. See the surface, this is called draft. So this is draft angle. So now I give 23. So I give 7 like this, is very small. So I give 30. Okay. So this is draft angle like this. So it's very useful because draft means this draft in all 4 sides, not only in the single side. If you want to create some draft profile, you can use this tool. Using the extrude tool, we can use in draft also. So you no need to go for some other features. So once you complete, just give the tick mark, you get like this. See in the screen, now the part color is different because up to now I am not adding any materials. That's why this color. See, material is not specified. So I am going to click this one and right click. I am going to edit material. See here lot of materials is available. So yesterday we saw only very few because that's previously used to only sewing. But here once you edit, once you click the edit, we have different type of material properties is available. See the SolidWorks materials, I go to click here. Here the steel, iron, aluminum alloy. Still when I go inside, in aluminum alloy also lot of combination is available. So which one you like or which one your customer is asking. So based on your product, you select the materials. Once you select the materials, you can see the properties. What is the Engg's modulus, what is the Poisson ratio, everything you can, mass density, everything you can see. Okay, you can give the color also, what color you want you can. So here lot of options available. Based on your material, you choose and change. Now I just 6063 T5, just I give apply. Then I close. Okay. So this material also almost same color, so no difference color. So material is over. So unit also in millimeter. So draft angle also added. So now I get an one full 3D. This is metal adding feature. So next, the same time, same like we have another one option is called extruded cut. Extruded boss means is metal adding and this one is extruded cut. So before choosing the tool, you want to know you are going to remove the material or you are going to add the material. First you decide you are going to remove or add. So before I am going to add, now I am going to remove the material. So first you choose the surface or choose the plane. Now I am going to choose the different surface. So now I am going to choose this surface. Just select the surface and we get a quick access toolbar here. In this toolbar we have the lot of icons, but I need only for creating the sketch. So the below the second icon is a sketch. It's mean new sketch. Just I go to click here. See, automatically it's oriented. Here I am going to create what profile I need. So I'm going to take some different profiles like this. Okay. So sometimes you cannot see clearly because the background is there, because already we add some material, you cannot see properly. Now that time you go here, the view orientation. As usual, the view orientation we are using only normal, so no issue. The another near one, display style, you go display style and choose which one you want. Now I am going to use like a wireframe. See, I can see very clearly. If you want to draw on sketch, you go that display style, you go to change whatever you want. Easy to draw the sketch. So now I'm going to use some, I want to, this one should be horizontal, this one also want to make it horizontal. So if you want to give the angles, so you give the angle between these two lines, you angle between inside, or you can track it outside also. See, just you click the two lines and then you move the mouse, you can choose which side you want. Okay, so once you complete, again I'm going to change my view display. Just I'm going to display style and going to change as usual normal position. Okay, now I'm going to update my sketch. After updating my sketch, now I am going to extruded cut. Now just I go to select the extruded cut. So same. So this yellow color message, they are asking us, I want to select the sketch. Just I go to select the sketch. Once I select the sketch, see, automatically this take the direction. So this direction want to remove the metal. So automatically it's taken. You can change the depth. Sometimes you want to throw hole, sometimes you want to blunt hole. So blunt hole means, see, now blunt, you can give the values. Sometimes you need the hole throw all. You don't need to give any dimension. Just you go to click throw all, automatically expanded up to the next surface. This all small functions is easy to increasing our speed or efficiency of drawing. See, throw both side. Sometimes you have here also another one profile. You click this one, both side they going to remove. It means two directions. See, automatically direction 2 created. Here also is added through all. It means to reduce the working time. You don't need to come here and click and again go here and give the dimensions. No need. Just you select from here. Okay. So these and all very small things, but this small things is very effective while you doing the drawings. Okay, so you can select from here different way. I am going to select the mid plane. Mid plane means while we drawing the sketch, that is take as a mid plane, both side. Once I going to increase in one side, the same time is going to increase both the sides. See, I am going to increase only right side value, but same time both side we are going to increase. It's going to increase. Okay, also we can flip option is there. So I'm going to keep in my previous method as a blind. So I give some particular values, I keep like this, or I keep in the middle. Okay, now I'm going to give tick mark. See, you can see the hole here. So if you cannot see properly, you're going to change the display view, hidden lines. See, this is same like an isometric view, or in manually, when you drawing manually, we internal metal not available means we are doing some data lines. Same data lines also we can see here. Okay, so again I'm going to change to previous module. See, now you can see clearly how the hole was created. If you create the hole, again you want to increase the depth of the hole, no problem, just go here, select, and we have the option for edit feature. Select the edit feature and change the depth like this, and here also you can change. I am going to give 60 and I give tick mark. Okay, so like this we can, but we can change. Double click the sketch, we can change. See, we go inside, we have the sketch. See, just once you select the sketch, the values available here, you just double click here, you can change the value. Okay, and again I'm going to give tick mark. Now it's changed. Okay, so now I think, I hope you are understand how to remove the metal. See, but once I updated the value, but after updating, you see in the model tree, the like a traffic symbol is available, is showing here. You can see green and red, green and red. It means still it's not updated. Just I change the dimension, but it's not updated. Okay, see in the top, we have the icon rebuild. You just rebuild this one, click this icon. Otherwise, we have the shortcut key Control plus B. Just you click it. See, in the model tree, now we cannot see that traffic symbol because now this updated. Okay, so please keep in your eye in this model tree. Anything happen, any mistake or what we complete, everything is available in the model tree. So if you want to change, same like this, just select, we have the option for edit feature, use the edit feature and then change it. Okay, if you have any doubt in this one, shall we go for next one?
Yes, sir.
Yes, okay, very good. See, here we have another one option, it's called flip side to cut. Now we cut only for the inside. Once you completed the closed loop, we can remove the material only closed loop. Sometimes we want to remove outside material. That time we use for this flip side. Once I flip, see, now the outside metal going to remove, but inside metal it's there, it's not removing. Now I click OK. See the difference? So this is very important tool. Again I am going to edit feature. See, we have the option for flip side to cut. Which side we want to remove. Otherwise we have one small arrow mark here. Flip cut. You choose which side you want. This yellow color only the metal removing side. So see, now outside is yellow color. It means the yellow color metal going to remove. When you click inside, the inside only metal remove. Okay. So we can do like this also. This for extruded cut and extruded boss. Okay. So once you complete, sometimes you don't want this feature or you want to show to some other person without that feature. So now I'm going to return back same as it is like this. So sometimes you remove this material, but suddenly your manager or your supervisor, they ask to just fill this one. After that we are going to remove, or I want to see without this metal removing. So that time you no need to delete this entire drawing. We have option, see, we have the thick line here, no? Once you just keep the mouse in the line, mouse going to change like a hand. Okay, just hold it, press it and move it up. See, now there is no metal removing, metal is added now. It means the previous feature is going to suppress. It's not delete, it's just suppress. If you want to open, no problem, just you keep this arrow mark in the line, just track it down, is coming back. This and all very useful when you're doing in industry drawings. So you want to, sometimes you want to show without extrude or without cut. Just simply move this line and you can change whatever you want. Okay. Okay, so next we again I open the presentation. So extruded over, extruded cut over. Next we are going for revolve. So revolve means, see, extrude means based on our sketch, the metal going to add front side or back side or direction 1 in direction 2. This two direction we are able to add the material in the extrude based on our sketch. But in the revolve, based on the axis, see here, sorry, here we have the axis. Based on this axis, we can add the material in 360-degree. Okay. First, now we are going to see about extrude revolve. So just I go to keep it like this. So now I going to select the front plane and create the sketch. Before creating sketch, I am going to create the center line. So now center line is very important. You know how to access the center line. You just click the arrow mark nearest to the line icon. We have the center line. You just select the center line. Then I go to create the center line first. This center line also you want to create in the origin. Okay. I am going to create center line like this. This center line also we have that constraints, vertical or horizontal, everything is we have. So now I am going to create one feature on small drawing like this. Where is this? I going to select the line starting from here like this, like this, like this, like this, and I closed my sketch. Should be closed, okay. And if you want, you give all the dimensions. Now I have the center line and I have the sketch. So now I'm going to update. Now I'm going to use the revolve. So up to now, you know very well, I'm no need to give any more explanation. Now I'm going to select this one. See here, we have the tool revolved pass. So just I go to select the revolved pass. It's asking me to select the sketch. I'm going to select the sketch. Once I select the sketch, based on this line, see now how the metal is added. In 360-degree metal was added based on this center axis. Okay, based on the if you not draw the center axis, you cannot get this profile. Okay, so I don't want 360-degree, I want only 180-degree. Yes, we can just you give the value 180 here. See, only 180. Otherwise, I need only for 90-degree. Yes, you can. What angle you want, you give. See. So now just I going to click the that arrow mark and then I move. See now angle was opening before and all the dimension is open. See now I get an angle. So if I want 360-degree, I can to rotate to 360. I get. See, this is called revolve. Once we going to draw the sketch and draw the center line, based on the center line, the metal going to add. Okay, here also we have same thing. We have the direction 1, direction 2, and also we have flip the drawing. Which side we want, we can flip, we can give the angle. Then we have the direction 2. The direction 2 also we see here we have the 2 arrow mark. This is for direction 2. Here to here, this is the direction 2, and here to up to this side, this is direction number 1. Okay, direction 1, direction 2 is available. And also we have another one feature is called thin feature. If you activate the thin feature, like can reduce the thickness inside and creating the some other feature. So I am going to reduce this value. I'm going to increase to 30. Okay, because my this is a very limited dimension, so I cannot access right now. Okay, I going to close that one. But see, we can see just once you complete, just you click the tick mark. Okay, I have another one doubt. So I'm going to change my center line. I'm going to edit. Now in my screen, I'm going to select the center line and delete. And I'm going to change my center line some other place. I'm going to change from like this here. So you can see now the blue color, this is my sketch. Initially, I create the center line, same this line in the origin point. Now I move a little bit outside. Now I am going to update. Now what happened? See, center hole was created. You can see now how the central hole was created, because my origin here. Initially my origin is this line, same place. So now my origin shifted to some distance here. So based on the distance, now the hole created. Okay, this one important thing. Sometimes we forget the axis. Again, I am going to sketch. Again, now I am going to delete this axis. I am going to create axis little bit inclined on this side. 30-degree, 45-degree, whatever you want. Just I go to update it. See, now my sketch profile was totally changed because of the center axis. So the revolve, the center axis main thing. So you don't forget the center axis. Okay, so based on the center axis only, we can create the revolve. Okay, now again I'm going to delete the center line. Again I'm going to create the center line same as it is in the previous one, just in the origin point. I go to create like this, same in the origin point. Now I'm going to update. Now I get my older profile. See, so in the revolve axis is very important. Okay, so next we are going for revolve cut. So I'm using the same profile, otherwise I'm using this side. I'm going to create the sketch. Okay, just I click the sketch. Now I'm going to create the axis, same in the previous one in the origin point. Next I'm going to create one circle in the here. Okay, I'm going to circle from here like this. Okay, see, this is my origin point and this is my circle. So now I'm going to update. Now I'm going to select extruded cut. If again you are going to select extruded, it's what happened. Again metal was added. That's it. Now again I'm going to select the extrude. See, now this metal was added. Okay, but I don't want to add metal. I want to remove the metal. So just I press Control Z. This undo redo option also available in SolidWorks. You just Control Z. It's came back. Now I'm going to select extruded cut. I'm going to select extruded cut. Now I'm going to select the sketch. See, you now also this look like metal adding, but not like that. Once I give the tick mark, now you can see the metal was removed. If you want to change the radius, yes, you can just go inside and select, go to edit the sketch. Here now I am going to click smart dimension and then I give the value for here. For example, I go to give 30 and I give update. See, okay, so this is for revolved cut. So now we are completing a extruded boss and revolved boss, same like that, extruded cut and revolved cut. Okay, so next we want to do some exercise, then only you get some clear idea. So this is our this drawing. Now I am going to create this 3D model. This using this 2D, then we go to create this 3D. Okay, so I hope already you know how to read the drawing. Okay, if you don't know, please refer your previous books. Already you completed your diploma, bachelor and master, whatever. Just you go through it. So because in the industry drawing, they are not mentioned which one is front view, which one is right side view, which one is left side view, this and all they are not mentioned. Okay, so we want to confirm it, which direction and which side, like that. That's why I told we want to know the basic of drawings or manual drawings or machine drawings in basics. So here we are learn only the SolidWorks tool. Now we are not learning about how to create these drawings and all, because this and all previously you done it, you did it. Okay, so here this is my front view. Okay, so in the front view I am going to take this all dimensions and create this view, and then I am going to extrude up to this. So before starting SolidWorks drawing, you want to ensure what are the tools you are going to use for particular drawing. For in this drawing, I want to use extrude. First I am going to draw the sketch and then extrude up to this particular distance. This distance, how can I know? I taking from this view, this top view. Sorry, this for bottom view. I taking from this bottom view. This for 40. So first I want to use extrude. Once I complete the extrude, I want to remove here some material, here and here. See, this place and this place. In this place I am going to use extruded cut. So in this drawing I am going to use two tools. One is extruded boss, another one is an extruded cut. So just I go to minimize this one. Then I am going to open SolidWorks. Just now I am going to click new, select the part and give OK. Then we want to ensure the units and the materials. So now I am going to sketch. Then I am going to take front view, because see, this is my I mentioned this is my front view. Okay, so that's why I am going to select front view and I am going to create line using the line, and I am going to create one particular model like this. Yes, roughly I draw. I am not taking any dimension. Roughly I draw this sketch. Then now I opened my drawing. I want to see the dimensions. So total height is 50. This side also 50. This, and then this thickness is 10. This thickness is 10. So now I am going to change the dimensions. So this overall dimension we know 50. just I go to type 50 and enter. Then this value also 50, again I'm going to type 50 and enter. Then this value is 10. You can give the values, otherwise you can give the constraint also. Just you select these two lines and give equal, which one you feel very easy, you do that one. Just I go to give the value for 10. So then still I have another one dimension, another two dimension, that is inside radius and outside radius. Inside radius is 10, outside radius is 20. So I'm going to select again my sketch. So here we have the option like an sketch fillet. I go to select the fillet. So I know inside value is 20. So inside value is 10. Already this is 10. So just I go to select the inside two lines. See, now I get the value and I give tick mark. See, this automatically the dimension also is came. Now again, once I give tick mark, still is open. Still this tool was not closed. Now I go to type enter 20. Then I going to select the first line and second line. See, once I did, now I go to select the tick mark OK. Now I get value for 20 and another circle, another arc. Once you complete all your arc, again I am going to give tick marks. So now my sketch was over. Now I am going to select update my sketch. Once update my sketch, I want to go for extrude. Already we are discussed. Next we are going to use extruded boss. Just I go to select the extruded boss. Already I select the sketch. It means automatically it's created. Now I am going to my drawing. I want to know what is this particular length. What is that length? I think all are listening. I want answer from you. What is this extruded length? Anybody have idea?
40, sir. 40.
Yes, very good. 14. So just I go to give value for 40. And another thing, here I am going to change to mid plane. Okay, see, this is my sketch. So right side 20, left side 20. Now I change to mid plane. Okay, why means in another future I am going to remove the particular material here. You know very well, we want to remove, as per our drawing, we want to remove here. For this sketch I want some reference, because see here giving 15, that's it. It's not giving for this values and this values. Total 40 I know, in between 50 I can calculate. But even though if you change to mid plane, that mid plane is acting as a reference. See, now I choose to mid plane. Now I am going to give tick mark. Now I am going to select the mid plane. See, this like a reference. This is in the middle. So it's very useful for us. So that's why I am going to change to mid plane. Otherwise, without also we can, but we want to calculate the distance. Okay. So next I am going to remove this place, this material. I know the dimension of 15. I know that this length was 15. Okay. So now I am going to open my sketch and I go to select this surface. While you selecting surface is very important. Some students to select here, it means they can remove only from this place, but I want to remove here. Okay, see, now I just select. Now I get an all dimensions. Before and all we did some extrude, we are not getting this much dimensions, you know, because before and all I am not create the dimension in the sketch. Just randomly I draw a rectangle and I am going to extrude. But now I give the dimensions properly in the sketch. If you are not giving the proper dimension in the sketch module, you cannot get a dimension in the 3D module. Okay, so that one main thing, don't forget. So now I go to select this surface. Then I going to select the sketch. It's a new sketch. It's automatically orientation like this. See, maybe you feel little confused. Just you go to change the wireframe module. Okay, you can give for like this also. See, I was selected my mid plane. You remember I selected mid plane. Because of the mid plane, this would be here. This origin here. Now I can make the center line like this. If I am not selecting mid plane, we can see again I go back and I'm going to select, I'm going to come back from the sketch. Now again I'm going to edit feature. Now I'm going to remove the mid plane. I'm going to give blend. Okay, now I'm giving update. See, it means now my origin point is this corner. You can see this is my origin point. If I give tick mark and again I am going to select the surface, again I am going to sketch. See, now where is my origin point? He is in the top. Now if I am going to create the center point, center line, we can use for midline. Yes, we can. But even sometimes based on the plane we want to draw some drawings. So that time is very useful for us. Okay, so please keep in your eye here. So now I create the line here, then I'm going to create one rectangle from this edge to this place. Okay, I know the dimension, this is 15. This 15 should be symmetric in the mid line, but now it's not symmetric. How we go to create symmetric? Anybody have idea? I'm waiting for your answers. How can we make this for symmetric? Symmetric, you know, no? This center line should be in the middle of this 15. But now it's not like that. We have two options. One is...
Sir, mirror.
Yes, please.
Mirror option.
Sorry, mirror?
After we doing mirror in this
No.
square.
No, mirror means...
Then
yeah, mirror means it's going to take two different square. We need one square. This would be in the symmetric. Okay. Okay, no problem. Please learn. We have two way. One way, just I go to give the dimensions. It means this line to this center line, I give the dimension. So 15 divided by 2, it's automatically comes to the symmetric. So other way, the constraint. So just I go to select this line, press Ctrl and select the midline and press this last line. Okay. Now we have the option for symmetric. See in the left side model tree, we have the option for symmetric. Just I go to click the symmetric, this in the middle. It's very simple. Okay. So next again I go to select dimension and select this value also 15. Next check my drawing. Here we have an arc, but we don't have the values. How can we find this value? Anybody have idea what is the value of this particular half circle?
Diameter 15.
Yes, very good. Diameter was 15. So next we go for this drawing. Here I am going to select this mid circle. Here I am not giving the diameter 15. Just I go to select the midpoint as my center point. Then the second point is my this end point. Here no need to give diameter also because already we have the value diameter 15. So just I go to click the points. Then I want to remove this extra lines. Don't forget to remove this extra lines. Now I am going to use the trim entity and here power trim. I want to remove this line and also this line and this line. Okay. So now this is blue color. Just I go to give the dimension value is changed to black. Okay. Now I am going to update my sketch. Now which tool we are going to use? Yes, please. Which tool we are going to use?
extrude.
Yes, very good. Yes, we are using the extruded cut and remove this particular surface. So I currently this is in the mid plane. I am going to select through all. Through all means entire surface is going to remove. I am going to click OK. See. Okay. As per my experience, most of the it means 50% of students did some mistake in this place. Where means again I am going to sketch. I am going to create the sketch. See, most of the students what they did, they forgot this edge. Here we have the edge. While you draw the rectangle or line, you should be start from the edge. Some students, they start from outside like this. Little outside. So little outside, this is not a problem, but the dimension, while we mark the dimension, you select the dimension from outside to this midpoint. So some value is going to outside. Okay, this here to here. See, now the value is 15.81. Now you change to this is as to 15. See, now I'm going to update. This look like everything is okay. Okay, the SolidWorks is not allowed to make extrude because here some sketch is wrong. Just I go to select the sketch. If you did something wrong in the sketch, you getting a alert like this. This is a error message. Just I'm going to select the sketch, and again I'm going to edit the sketch, because maybe some places I miss it. Some places I miss it. Okay, see this line. See, this item is unsolved. This red color item is unsolved. The red color item, this one, this is unsolved. So I want to delete this one, because we want to give straight lines. Otherwise, we want to delete this line also. Sometimes I miss to delete this line. That's why it's not created. So now I'm going to create little bit outside. It's only for your understanding purpose. So then I'm going to remove, I'm going to delete these two things, and I'm going to give all the dimensions what we have. So I give 15. Okay, I think it's come back in here. Okay, I give it. Now I give update. Okay. See, now also we are look like this is perfect. But the actual value, when you converted this 3D to 2D, that time you face the problem, this value should be changed. So every time whenever you creating the sketch, please go through your drawing and you see the dimension where this from starting from this edge. Okay, so don't forget, you start from this edge and remove the material. Okay, so just I go to open my SolidWorks, and I'm going to create one line in the middle. We have just middle like this. Then see, now I'm going to select the rectangle. See, when I move the cursor near to the edge, entire edge should be changed the color. You can see now without selecting, just I move. See, just I move. Now it's automatically selected in the edge. So you want to select like this. Don't forget. Okay. Then you give the all values. Then now I'm doing without value, without dimension. Just yes, undo. Yes, I'm going to remove this. Dimension is not correct. Select first one, second one, third one, and I'm going to select for symmetric. Now I'm going to create the circle. If you create arc also, no issue. Okay, so just I go to delete these things and update, and I'm going to select the extruded boss. Sorry, not extruded boss, extruded cut, and remove the particular material. This was done. Next, I want to select this surface, because as per my drawing I want to remove here. Okay, this drawing I give isometric view also, so you can directly see the isometric view, and you can create this real drawing, 3D drawing. But upcoming dimensions I am not giving isometric view, just I give only the front view and side views, and also here we have top view also. So using this view, and you want to create to 3D view, this 2D view to 3D view. Okay, this and all I give exercise for you for today class. You want to complete it for next class. So still we have one more removing. I select the surface. Now I'm going to sketch. Okay, now I am going to take rectangle. Now also I want to start rectangle from this corner. Okay, now I want to select this point, not only for this side indication. No? See, just I go to unselect. I'm going to select rectangle. See, now not in this edge. I want to start from this corner. This corner means we have the point. You select the point and track it. See, I'm going to select the rectangle tool and select the point and track. Then click next click. What is the dimension? What is the dimension for this? 15 and 20. Okay. So I'm going to give the dimension. This is, I'm going to select the dimension first. I'm going to select the small dimension and this is 15. Then this one is 20. Okay. Then just update the sketch. Then go for extruded cut and select the particular sketch and select through all, just through all and give tick mark. See, now we are
20 by 50.
yes, I give 15 yes 20 15. Okay, I give opposite. Okay, no problem, but while you are trying you give the right value. Okay, but here also in this exercise what we are going to learn means the particular thing, the selecting the edge, that is very important. If you are not selecting the right edge you are not getting like this. Okay, so if you like to add some color, I take extra 2 minutes. Sorry for the inconvenience. Just I take extra 2 minutes. Just I go to select here. We have some color icon. We have the color ball. We have here different colors available here. Different material colors. Colors means not only the normal color. Based on the material we can choose. Okay. For example, I am going to plastic. In the plastic also we have different type of materials available. Based on that we can select. Okay, so now I select this one. Just to select which color ball you want, just to click and drag over the part. Just open here, just to remove your mouse. The small icon was open. This icon, this small window asking us which feature you want to select, only for the surface or only for the extrude or entire part. So I am going to select entire body. I select entire body, I get an entire sketch color. See, okay, I don't want entire body, just I undo it. Again I go here, again I go same ball. I select the ball and drag and leave it here. Now I go to select only the particular surface. Just I select the surface. See, the only particular surface the color was added. Okay. So same like this, you want to create this drawing, you want to complete these two drawings and these drawings also. Okay.
So, is it
Yes, please.
custom color? So, is it possible to take custom color?
Yes, it's possible. It's possible. Why not? It's possible.
What is the process for taking a custom color?
Yes, just the same place. Go here. Just if you click, double click, this entire is first selected, and here you have the option for properties. Go the properties. Oh, this system properties open. Okay, this for system property. Okay, open here. Here we have the sketch properties. We can change. Okay. Okay, okay, I will tell you in the next class, but we can. Okay. Okay, that one I tell you in the next class. Yes, we can here edit. You select this edit button in the particular sketch and we can edit. Maybe this color is not loaded in my software. Okay, only default is there. Okay, tomorrow I will load it and I will tell you how to customize the color. Okay, because now time up. If you have any other doubt, okay, note it down. I will explain you tomorrow.